Good morning, good morning. ¿Yo? My with Unity.
Pase, pase, tenga la bondad. ¿Cómo? Permítame, por favor, por aquí. Un admirador, un amigo, un esclavo, un siervo. Siéntese, estará usted más cómoda. A sus pies.
¿Cómo que ruso?
¡Hijo puta!
Creo que es alemán. Humor de papá. No sé esto qué es. No, Hincho, creo que es alemán.
Giant boar! Oh. Detective Inspector Edward Barrington speaking.
You don't have to do your work voice, dear. It's me.
Oh, hello, love.
Edward father is here, and he seems very upset.
Thomas is at the house? What's happened?
Apparently, his employees at the mortuary have all disappeared. He also mentioned something about the attic and strange noises.
All the staff are missing? Put him on, love. I'll talk to him.
He's with little Alice just now, but asked if you could have a look around the mortuary. He says he doesn't want to go back there. It's locked now, but you can use the cellar door. And that if you read his journal, it should explain everything.
I'll go over there right now, love. Don't worry. Shouldn't be long. Give Alice a kiss from me. Bye for now, love.
Bye for now, dear. Please do take care.
Right. I shall need my notebook, my fountain pen, and my pipe. That'll do. My trusty thinking pipe.
¿Qué se costas?
There you are. My handmade 2.5mm piston filler with custom boarskin barrel and gold flexible nib. Nice. Found you. Can't take notes without a notebook, eh? That's everything. I'm ready. Well, this all sounds very intriguing. All 3 of Thomas's staff gone missing? Bob, I'm leaving. To the mortuary!
That's,
Thomas said the front doors would be locked, and that I should be able to get in through the cellar door. There's a wreath. Rest in peace, Miss Ellen.
La terraza.
Good evening, miss. The stained glass shows an image of a bird. A wren, I think. It looks nice lit up like that. Locked. An eerie green light is coming from the window. That's the parlor. I can see a table with many chairs around it. The door to the chapel, one of the few parts of the mortuary open to the public. Apart from now, a boot scraper for cleaning muddy shoes before you go inside. And scraped. Aha! This must be the cellar door. This is my way in.
Eso tan, sí. Un papelito.
Ooh, perfect. These look like blueprints for the manor.
Oh. Madre mía, qué grande es esto. ¿No? Estoy en estas, ¿no?
It's a board of various woodworking tools. They look old but well maintained. It looks like the hammer is missing. Sawdust and wood shavings swept into a pile. It's pine. It smells nice. I thought the house was supposed to be empty.
Natación.
It's an open coffin. Just about complete by the look of it. It's very well made. I once got into an argument with a furnace. Things got heated.
Qué malo, ¿no?
Ornate wrought iron gates. There's a wine cellar back there. Casks and racks of bottles. But it's locked. For now. I can't get in here for now, but it looks very interesting.
Habrá que entrar aquí. En el juego.
Hello? Anyone home?
Un resident de point and click. Qué bonito todo.
Nothing. All right then. If I were a missing person, where would I be?
Ah,
There's a letter. It's from Thomas. It says, Stan, where are you? Where are any of you? I've waited for as long as I can, but I'm not staying in this house another minute. I'm going to stay with my daughter. Please contact me there as soon as you see this. Thomas's staff apparently disappeared one by one. With everyone still missing, this is evidence. I'll leave it here. The plot thickens. Right. First order of business. Head to Thomas's office. He said I should read his journal. It's time to begin. It's the front doors. They are locked at the moment, as there is a wreath on the outside. To pay respects to Miss Ellen. May she rest in peace.
vale, si esta es la principal, el salón tiene que estar por aquí. ¿Ves?
Locked. It's the parlor, unused since Thomas's sister Ellen passed away. It was her seance room and psychomantium. Absolute poppycock, of course. But she swore by it all. Bless her. But hang on. It's all lit up in there. That's odd. Locked. Locked.
No. El comedor. Cocina.
Lovely. Cozy, toasty, warm as puppy bellies. Okay, back to it. Oddly familiar.
Amor?
A fine vessel. Splendid craftsmanship. Let's have a closer look. It seems there are some pieces missing from this model. 5 pieces by the look of it.
5 piezas. Un cañón aquí.
One of the cannons is missing.
Ah, bueno, las que faltan aquí, ¿no? Claro.
This is where the helm should be.
El timón.
The rowboat should go here. There should be a capstan here, I think. This is definitely where the anchor goes.
Y habrá que encontrarlas.
Nice photographs. A bit cobwebby. Yikes! Possibly the scariest thing in the whole house. No offense, madam. There's a note pinned to this door. It says, "Could you take a look at the window in the closet, please? The lock is actually missing. Do you know anything about it? We should keep this door locked at all times until you get a chance to fix it. I'm worried that someone might get up on the roof and be able to break in. Let's see. It's locked, all right. If I can get to the window of this closet from the outside, I can find out what's behind this door." A photograph of a stone tower. It says St. Catherine's Oratory. Locked.
No me marcas si está cerrado. Vale, esta está cerrada. Y por esta.
Formidable forehead. It's Thomas. Don't worry, old chap. I'm on the case. My beautiful wife, Mary. I don't know what I ever did to deserve her. It's locked. I think this leads to the upper walkway of the glass house.
El invernadero podemos ir por la parte de atrás. Buenos días.
Pajaritos por aquí, pajaritos por allá. Pio, pio, pio,
Signed,
pio,
Frederick
pio, pio,
Rojas.
pia, pia, pi, pi, pi. Muy bonitos, sí.
El pasillo, ya hemos dicho.
This is the door to Miss Ellen's winter garden. I remember it being very beautiful. The winter garden, I mean, not the door. Although the door is very nice too. Anyway, hopefully it still is. Still beautiful, I mean. The garden, that is, not the door.
Pues mejor te callas. Esto es una puzzle, ¿eh?
It's glass with a light behind it.
Vale. Invernadero. Invernadero. Puerta principal.
It's locked.
Espérate que ahora no sé dónde está. Me cago en tu calavera, 70 pavos de YouTube. Está cerrado.
It's very dark inside. I can't see anything. Guess what? Locked. Locked.
Ah, no, mira en la cocina, claro. No te quejes, Hincho. Que yo tengo canal desde el 2008 y no manda más que disgustos. Y no, hemos dicho que esto, la capilla estaba cerrada, ¿no? La bodega. Vale, voy a ir a la cocina, que es lo único que me queda. Los flecos. Los flecos son los que cantaban, ¿no? Vamos a la cocina. Uy, ¿esto qué es? ¿Un Tiffany?
Miss Ellen's fortune-telling paraphernalia. By all accounts, she was rather good at it. If you believe that sort of thing, that is. It's Miss Ellen's display of tarot cards, all neatly in... very artistic. The house extends to the west, shrouded in fog.
Cocina. ¿Esta?
It's locked. Fine by me. This leads to the west wing, the old part of the house. The roof was damaged by a fire. That part of the manor hasn't been used ever since.
Las escaleras del comedor no, a la cocina. Es el único que está abierto, ¿no? Se supone. Pues nada.
Another locked door. Who locks their kitchen? Thomas must have been worried about something. What's going on here? There's a storm coming. It will be raining later for sure. I'm glad I'm inside. Kind of.
¿Eso que me ha dicho Mai? ¿A tú con Díaz? No, tal y como lo has puesto así, digo, pues será alguno de Sumar o algo. O uno Podemita de estos, alguno del PSOE.
Locked. I don't have a suit of armor in my house. Locked.
Pero esta estaba cerrada, ¿no?
It's locked. I think this leads to the upper walkway of the glass house.
Y yo estaba en la bodega. El golpe viene de aquí. Eso está aquí. Estoy bajando las escaleras. Bajando las escaleras. El invernadero está cerrado. 5 escaleras. Tiene que ser aquí. Pero para aquí no me dejáis. Izquierda. Bodega. Invernadero. ¿Ves? 5 escaleras. Vale, el golpe de la bodega ha sido de aquí.
Ooh, Egypt. Thomas must have had a hard time keeping on top of things with no help left in the house.
Y ya están. En el pasillo. Nueve, cocina. Comedor, cocina. Comedor.
What's this? One of the chairs has been knocked over, and there is an unfinished meal on the table. I'll leave everything as it is. It's evidence.
Y pero las piezas del barquito, ¿dónde cojones se encuentran?
There's a strong nautical theme in this house. I approve. It's a note about the lock of the window inside this closet. It says that it's gone. It ends with, I'm worried that someone might get up on the roof and be able to break in. Thomas. An old painting of a ship in very stormy seas. There are sailors struggling in the waves. It's uncomfortable to look at. I wonder if he reads them all, or if they're just for show. Locked.
Qué pobre. Una 50-60 con 300 euros, sí. Lo malo es que cuando vayas a comprarla seguro que anuncian la 60-60. 60-60 y 60 Ti. 60-90. Este. Ah, por aquí no había ido, ¿no?
Very stern-looking gentleman. He looks like my old schoolmaster. The old coot. Marvelous monocle.
¿Qué suena?
I can hear the air softly breathing through this vent. It's rather eerie, and for some reason, makes me feel sad. A dandy fop, if ever there was one. It's the stairs to the attic.
¿Qué pasa?
I suspect a gust of wind blew the door shut and then locked it.
Vale, ha salvado la partida.
There's a small balcony outside with iron railings. Beyond that should be the crematorium, but it's all just fog. Still locked. Perhaps I can find another way in. Just the wind, I guess? Ooh, drafty. The entire house is surrounded by fog. Ominous. Below, I can see the glass house. And beyond that, the cemetery. Thomas's journal. He said this would explain everything. Let's see.
Unexplainable happenings have increased. Lisanne and Sadie have both disappeared without a trace. I fear they may have been victims of these infernal spirits. My darling granddaughter Alice is refusing to return to Hollow Lane Manor. The poor thing saw something that terrified her. The picture she drew for me is very disturbing. But there's something else. I think she has seen something more. Something other than a ghost. I know every expression on her little face, and there's definitely something she's not telling me. Now, to make matters worse, my assistant, Stan, has vanished too. He has the cemetery gates key. Without that key, there are areas of the mortuary complex I simply cannot access. So, it is of the utmost importance that I find him soon.
Del
I
2025.
have no idea what's happening here. I am constantly surrounded by whispering, and there are strange sounds coming from the attic. Right now, sitting at my desk, I can hear the door handle rattling from all the way across the landing. The whole manor has taken on an entirely different atmosphere. I don't like this at all.
Infernal spirits? Nonsense. I think poor Thomas has been in this creepy old house for too long. It's easy to let yourself get carried away. Late at night, imagining that you see something out of the corner of your eye.
Estoy viendo aquí la foto.
Jumping at the slightest... Ah! Hello?
Edward.
Thomas! Good God, man. What's going on in this place?
I'm sorry, Edward. You wouldn't have believed me. Did you read my journal yet?
Ghosts, Thomas? I mean, really.
Edward, please, believe me. There is something happening there. Something unnatural. I need your help.
I will help you all I can, Thomas, of course. I'll take a look around. Call me again later.
I will. Thank you. Edward, I'm sorry I didn't tell you the whole story.
That's quite all right. I'll just treat this as a missing persons case. Leave it with me.
You're a true friend, Edward. Look in the roll-top desk next to you. You will find the mansion key. It should help you on your way. Good luck. I will pray for you.
Don't worry about a thing, old chap. Bye for now. Call me later.
Please, take care. Bye for now.
Escritor rodante se
He's so
refiere.
dramatic.
¿Se referirá a esto que se abre? Eso es.
I have the key. Progress.
Zero Progress. Este se parece al de Sinking City.
I believe that's Great Uncle Crazy Eyes Wozy. Sadly institutionalized for public indecency. Exemplary mutton chops, though. Friday, the 11th of November, 1910. Sheesh.
Llave de la mansión. Pero...
It's Thomas's key for the mansion. It should unlock several doors.
Ah, vale, vale.
Back to the action.
Pues vamos a la acción. Vale, me ha salvado. Vamos a probar la primera con esta. Aparte ni me deja. ¿Y este? Si ya lo he visto antes. ¿Por qué me lo sigue marcando?
I don't want to stand here again. The sound from the vent is creepy. This is all over. I'm coming back with a feather duster.
Buenos días, Tomás. No sé qué me ha dicho este. Pajaroncito. This one.
This door is locked.
Vale, vamos a probar.
The mansion key is no use here.
Va a abrir varias puertas.
Locked. The mansion key unlocked. It's Thomas's bed. It's probably full of clothes or blankets. I'll leave it alone.
Aquí hay una cajita.
It's another one of several model ships in this house. This one is very detailed. Beautiful work. It's a rock, being used as a paperweight. It's a very nice rock. Looks heavy. And kind of sparkly. I can see why Thomas likes it. Well, for some reason, I have a rock now. Smashing.
Ofensiva. Vamos a ver qué hemos anotado. O sea, pegar una pedrada directamente a la puerta. Pegar una pedrada y se acabó.
The lamp is beautiful. I believe these are individually handmade and imported across the Atlantic Ocean. Might be quite valuable one day.
Las Tiffany. Guapas, guapas.
It's an old map of the world. I always thought that calling it the fire... It's the usual poker, but the hearth is very clean and tidy. It's about 1 minute fast.
Aquí está todo.
It's an impressive painting of a castle. I believe this is somewhere in Scotland. It's a skull on a doily. That about sums this place up.
Baño. Habitación de Alice. Ya, qué guapo y qué miedo da. ¡Buah! Esta muñequita de aquí.
Adorable. Bunny slippers. Classic. But not my size. It's the White Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. Alice was named after the young girl from that book.
La buena Miriane, qué pena no puedo espiar. Mira, un globito. Aquí una bola de nieve.
Nice. A painting of a house. It says Rose Cottage above the door. Alice is quite the artist. Alice painted this for Miss Ellen to hang in her room. Miss Ellen asked if some flowers could be added. As I recall, she was very particular about the colours.
Anota, anota, anota. Amarillo.
It's Steve. That's what happens when you let the child name the pet. Hello, Steve. Keeping busy? Nice net. That might come in handy. I'm just going to borrow your net, okay? A ballerina marionette. It looks very expensive. It was a gift to Alice from her great aunt Ellen, I believe. A very lovely rocking horse. Perhaps just a quick... Nah.
Pensaba que se iba a montar.
It's a drawing of the hallway outside this room. It appears to be the first clue to a treasure hunt. It says, Dear Grandad, I have made a treasure hunt for you. Start from outside my bedroom door and follow the arrows. You will need some more batteries for my purple light because they have run out. I love you, Alice. Oxo, oxo, oxo. A treasure hunt, eh? I didn't see any arrows outside.
Luz morada es la luz negra, ¿no?
Trip hazard. A kaleidoscope. I love these things. Ooh.
A ver si están en cruz. Están en X. ¿Ataque algo?
I'll put it back. Very nice. A bit skeletony for a child, though, Thomas. Good heavens. A kaleidoscope. Ooh.
Ahora veo yo.
I'll put it back. Very nice. A bit skeletony for a child, though, Thomas. Good heavens.
Aquí te estamos buscando, Tomás. Vale.
Hello again, Steve. Mesmerizing. Well, see you later.
Sigue marcando esto, el caleidoscopio, que no tengo ni puta idea. Ojo.
It's a rather smart-looking electric pocket light. Although this one seems to have been... It has a purple lens that says... I've never seen one. It has no battery. I'll just leave it here for now.
O sea que tenemos aquí la linterna, pero no tenemos pilas. 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 De la calavera hacia aquí tenemos que ir, pero no sé. Entre el suelo. Ahora que sigue por aquí, pero no sabemos dónde. Me faltan pilas. ¡Guau! ¡Qué guapo!
A covered mirror. A mourning tradition. Superstition, really. It's said that after someone dies in a house, all mirrors should be covered for 7 days, so the soul of the deceased won't see its own reflection, and then not be able to pass on to the other side. It's been a lot longer than 7 days. Perhaps Thomas doesn't want to uncover it just yet. It's a silver hairpin. Time period appropriate coins. Lovely warm towels. Swan of those days. A small statue of the goddess Hebe, I believe.
Bing.
Why do I always feel the urge to touch everything? I mean, these photos are nice, but that other one, wow.
Buena intro, como hoy. Buenos días.
Esta familia adelante.
Adiós. Claro, esto para el invernador, para pegar una pedrada, pero otra cosa.
A scrubbing brush. It looks nice and new. The window is made of rolled glass. I can't see much of anything outside except darkness. And the ubiquitous fog.
Good morning, Kevin. Este Kevin lo tiene Q en la lista de deseados.
I'm not saying that again.
Otra foto.
That's the most amazing photograph I have. Just wow. So good. Amazing.
Y puta, pero qué foto es.
So good. Just wow. The hairpin is of no use here.
Vale, me faltan pilas. Me faltan pilas. ¿De la Virgen?
Please let everyone be all right. I can see a big tree outside. Beyond that, I can just about make out the crematorium. It's very foggy out there. I can also see a narrow ledge leading around the outside of the building. I hope that's not foreshadowing or anything.
Vale, vamos a ver. Invernadero.
It's a note. It ends with... The mansion key is no use here. Locked.
Vale. ¿Sirve?
I unlocked it.
Sirve. La habitación de la difunta. La habitación de la difunta.
So many locked doors. This leads to the disused old wing. The mansion key is no use here.
Qué novedad, ¿eh?
Locked. This is Miss Ellen's room. The mansion key is no use here. Locked. This was Mary's room when she used to live here. The mansion key is no use here.
Vaya una mierda de llave, joder. Pim, pim, pim. Las coronas de flores.
All the flowers from Miss Ellen's funeral have been moved up here from the chapel. The bouquet on the right there was from me, and the toy was from Alice. Poor little Alice. She's only 6. So young to experience a death in the family.
Cerrada, cerrada.
Locked. This was Mary's room when she... Locked. This was...
Nada, al invernadero. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Vuelve, vuelve, vuelve. Vuelve, vuelve. Que voy a probar. Bueno, sí, que podría abrir la principal, ¿no? Pues no, la principal no me deja.
It's locked. The mansion key unlocked it.
Que por lo menos me ahorro el camino. No me deja. El invernadero había dos caminos, ¿no?
The door is made of metal and... The mansion key is no use here.
Vale, vamos a ver si es la piedra.
Sorry, Thomas. Well, it's open now. There's a light switch. Oh dear. It's all dying. I can see something in the water. Just a bit too far out of reach.
Pero puedo cogerlo con esto.
This should work.
¿La pilló?
I got it. It's a tiny wooden rowboat. I suspect from one of Thomas's ship models. Why is it...
Lo del barco, lo de la maqueta.
Oh, Alice.
Madre mía. Ya solo me quedan otras 4 figuritas, ¿eh?
The table has various gardening tools on it. This was Miss Ellen's favorite place. I remember so clearly.
Ya qué guapo.
She would spend whole days in here, making everything perfect. Even in her everyday clothes, she looked like an angel. A broken stepladder, too dangerous to use. I opened the latch.
Vale. Este está abierto. Vamos para arriba.
A cart of gardening supplies is blocking the bottom of the stairs. I can't get past with this in the way. I can't move it. Strange. It doesn't look that heavy. It must be stuck. Perhaps it's rusted.
Super Isla Caos, Super Isla Caos, Isla Caos superior.
Buenos días, más 11.
Super Isla Caos, Isla Caos superior.
Vale, aceite. Hay que encontrar aceite.
Escúchame, esto es lo mejor que vas a encontrar este verano.
¡Canastera! ¡Ay! ¡Ay! ¡Canastera! ¡Ole! Canta usted muy bien, muchas gracias.
Gracias, Mogoro. No hace nada. Igual hacía algún movimiento así. Ya sabes, cuando dejas el muñeco mucho rato sin moverse. Ya. La cocina no hemos podido entrar, ¿no?
It's locked. Fine by me. This leads to the west wing, the old part of the house. The roof was damaged by a fire years ago. That part of the manor hasn't been used ever since. The mansion key is no use here. The mansion key is no use here. The hairpin is of no use here.
Vamos al comedor y vamos a poner el barquito. No sé que luego me haga falta sitio.
I don't mind sitting on the left or right of a rowing boat. Either or, really.
Vale, ya solo me quedan 4, ¿eh? Este y este. Y el timón. Un cepillo, un cepillo.
A nice new scrubbing brush found in the bathroom.
Uy. Ah, aquí directamente en Pertas, Mogoro. Un cepillo. Una horquilla. Tres, 2, 4, 6, 7. 7. No creo que tenga nada que ver con el caleidoscopio. terraza.
This door is locked. The mansion key is no use here. The hairpin is of no use here. A photograph of Thomas and his colleagues. That's him on the left.
O sea, aquí ya no hay nada. El Pax Day, ¿eso qué es? ¿Cuál es el juego ese de farmeo? Thomas. Thomas Sunshine. Para aquí ya no hay nada, joder, pero que es que se podía marcar aquí en el mapa así, un tachado y ya está. Esta, nada. No hay nada que mirar aquí. La de la niña sí. Le faltan pilas.
A kaleidoscope. Ooh.
aquí los colores. Aquí tiene que faltar algo.
I'll put it back. Very nice. A bit skeleton-if. Hello again, Steve. Well, see you later.
Entonces viene, ¿qué hago? ¿Me voy de aquí? ¿O me quedo un ratito más? O sea, ¿qué van a hacer? Es un juego que va a ser como el WoW, ¿no? Estos. Apagar.
It has no batteries. I'll just leave it here for now.
Vale, me queda este y el caleidoscopio. Pilas, pilas, pilas.
Just wow. Amazing. Just wow. So good. Amazing. Just wow.
¿Qué coño será esta foto?
I don't need to scrub that. The hairpin is of no use here.
Y para sacar la foto.
Amor.
Buenos días, guardián. Ese juego me recuerda mucho al este del vikingo, ¿cómo es? Que salió hace tiempo. Que también es muy parecido. Vale. Esto tengo que ir por esto, por el 7. Porque por aquí no hay salida al 7. Pues esto no puede abrirlo. No sé por qué. Ese es el Valheim. Pero en un juego poner una... Así de buenas a primeras, poner una cuota mensual, eso implica que tiene que tener mucha gente. Y si quieres que vaya mucha gente a jugar ese juego... Y a mí me pareció eso. Un poco que estoy viendo a la parca, farmeo, así tipo medieval.
It's locked. Fine by me. This leads to the west wing, the old part of the house. The roof was damaged by a fire years ago. That part of the manor hasn't been used ever since. The mansion key is no use here.
Vale, esto lo he probado antes, pero...
The hairpin is of no use here.
La cocina... Desde el comedor... Trae el comedor... Cuchillo... Vale, vamos a ver el invernadero. Vale, New Horizon, madre mía, New Horizon. ¿Dónde queda esto?
Locked. The mansion key is no use here. The hairpin is of no use here.
Al crematorio no puedo ir, ¿no?
The door to the chapel, one of the few parts of the mortuary open to the public. Apart from now, the mansion key is no use here. The hairpin is of no use here.
Pero no pone cuánto, ¿no? Ah, ya había una puerta.
It's a workbench. Thomas actually makes it well, but still, his sin. I suppose that's all over now. It's a vice, bolted to the workbench. It's a vice, bolted to the workbench.
Se puede abrir la bodega.
The mansion key is no use here. The hairpin is of no use here. An oil hunter. It's a dark night tonight. There's a little bit of oil in it, but it's missing a wick. I'll bring it along anyway.
Tiene un poco de aceite. Tiene un poco de aceite. Tiene un poco de aceite. Un poco de aceite.
The footbrake is rusted solid. I'll have to find some way to free it up. Of course, the oil from the lantern. That should do the trick. I should be able to move it now. Easy. Self-confidence restored. Dignity intact. Face saved.
Pero que total, esto no sirve de nada.
This thing opens the windows up in the roof.
Vale, se abre las
I
ventanas.
won't mess with it. It's going to rain tonight. It's an old tattered coat, an overall used for gardening. This must be Miss Ellen's. There's something in the pocket. It's a small key. I opened the latch.
Creo que voy en dirección contraria.
Locked. This is Miss Ellen's room. I unlocked it. What was that? Hello? Weird.
Chimpún. Ah, no.
Oh. Miss Ellen's room. Bless her soul. I really feel like I shouldn't be in here. Which I absolutely shouldn't. Forgive me, Miss Ellen, but this is an investigation. Miss Ellen, God rest her soul, had two great passions in life. Communing with the spirits of the dearly departed beyond the ethereal crossing of death's dark veil, and sewing. Miss Ellen had her fireplace blocked up with an ornate metal and stained glass cover, presumably to stop any cold drafts and look pretty while doing it. She didn't much care for wood or coal fires and preferred the subtle warmth of the radiators. At the back of the chimney. I bet I end up back there somehow. I just bloody know it. It's a small silver box. Maybe a jewelry box. I can't see a way to open it.
3, 6, 7, vale. El orden es... El orden es... El orden es... El orden es mierda. Amarillo. Eta. Índigo, que es cuál es ese. Azul, rojo y verde. Vale. Amarillo, violeta. El índigo creo que es este, ¿no? No, el azul. No, es el índigo. Amarillo. Violeta. Naranja. Naranja. Índigo. ¿Índigo será este? Azul, rojo, verde. Azul, rojo, verde. Índigo este, ¿eh? Azul, rojo. ¿Qué cojones es el índigo? Amarillo. Violeta. Ah, esto es índigo. Esta mierda. Eso es violeta de toda la vida. Amarillo. Esto es rosa. Violeta. Naranja. Índigo. Azul. Rojo y verde. Rojo.
It unlocked. There's only one thing inside. It's the pointy thing for the spirit board. You're coming with me, pointy thing. Miss Ellen loved to make beautiful dresses. She also created the silk liners and pillows for Thomas's coffins.
Ahora sí, vamos a ir por aquí ya, ¿eh?
I can see into the dining hall below. I can just about make out the fallen chair by the fireplace.
Bueno, esto como ya lo tengo en la lista de deseados. De aventura gráfica, nos vamos. Yo.